Alrighty guys, next up we got this Polaris trailboss 250 4x4. Just picked this up not that long ago. I did do a little bit of work on it without you guys. As you tell, pulled off the seat, pulled off the airbox cover. She does not fire on spray, so we're gonna remove the gas tank, which is, oh, that thing is tight. That might need to be pulled off and clean at a later point. So we're gonna turn that baby off. Now we're gonna remove the gas tank, which I'm gonna try to do while I keep you guys recording. I'm gonna set you guys down for a sec. Get this thing removed, hopefully. It's lickety split. If we can figure this thing out. Okay, and now we need to remove the fuel line right here. But it did have gas coming out of it. I suppose since we're right here anyways, we might as well give it a check, see if we got fuel working or not. Yep, fuel does work, so that's good. That should have been the only line attached to it. So now it should just be a pull the fuel tank up and remove it, and then I'll pick you guys back up when I got that removed. Okay, what I forgot about this one is it's also got the oil injection built in right over here. So if you look, I can't move this plastic out of the way, but there's a little, see if I can get it to focus up in there. That tube, that clear little tube right there, we got to remove that because that goes to the oil injection. It's right there. You guys should be able to see it. So we got to remove that, and then we can pull this tank off. I'll pick you guys back up when I got that removed. Alrighty guys, sorry we got hectic over here. We pulled the gas tank off, and of course since there's the oil injections also in that, we're leaking oil everywhere, so that's whatever. Pulled the spark plug off. Spark plug definitely needs a good cleaning. It's got some chunks up there. She does sprint over. I don't know if you guys know me enough or not, but of course we're gonna throw some oil down there. Doesn't matter what you throw down there, in my opinion, as long as you just throw something down there just to make sure that it's coated. Obviously, you know, if it's customers' machines or something, then I'll throw the correct oil, but since it's my machine, I don't care enough to throw the correct oil. So just like that, we threw some random 5W20 down there. Yeah, I know people are gonna start flaming me in the comments, and then you just give her a couple pulls over, just like so. Give her 2 minutes. Okay, so now she's nice. Should be okay now. Now what we're gonna do, come into the shop, grab our spark plug, and like I said, very rusty, not rusty, but it's just not a good spark plug anymore. So I'll grab this guy, come in here, find my sandpaper, and then I'm gonna sand this guy down, and then we're gonna check for spark. Alrighty guys, I took the wire wheel to her, and she actually came out a lot cleaner than what it was. So I'm shocked about that. So let's go ahead, let's hook this bad baby back up. I know I'm not gonna cut nothing back yet, just in case. Just like that. Key is turned. See if we got any spark. I'm gonna try to hold you guys up close, but to me it looks like we got no spark. What about now? Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But yes, we do have spark. So, spark, good. Everything else is good. Carburetor needs to be cleaned. But now the good question is do I just take the risk and throw everything back together? Do I actually take the time to get that spark plug, or not the spark plug, carb out and clean that? It's looking like I'm gonna have to take off all these plastics. It does not look like a fun carburetor to get out at all. I think we might just say screw it for right now, and we're gonna try just slapping it all back together, and hopefully I don't have to clean that carb. If I do, everything's coming right back off, and I guess I'm cleaning that carb. So I will pick you guys right back up when I got everything put back on. Alrighty guys, we got the carburetor out. Throttle was sticking, but as you guys can see, this isn't nothing. I cleaned it a little bit for 5 minutes. Still that bad. I'm gonna say this thing probably hasn't been running for 3 to 4 years. So surprisingly, you know, as bad as that looks, that's a lot better than what it was. All the jets are now clear. I'm gonna blow through the whole thing, and I think I'm gonna slap everything back together and figure out, will this Polaris Trailboss 250 run and drive today? And if so, I'm gonna park her up in my front yard, and hopefully she'll leave over the weekend. Alright, I got it all through back together. Before I even try anything with it, I just want to let you guys know, because I know you guys are going to go, oh, you got to throw a carburetor kit in it, yada, yada, yada. And I got to fully clean it. I know, I do plan on doing it before I put it up for sale, and if I don't, I will mention that to the seller, show them the video, and tell them they need a carb kit. But let's go ahead and figure out if she's going to run. Gas needs to be turned back on. Pliers. Gas is turned back on. See if she'll run. Okay, with a half choke. I'm gonna set you guys down and try to give it some throttle. Alrighty, let's see if she'll fire. We're gonna do full choke. Oh, good sign. Okay, let me try to hold down the throttle. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, well she's firing. I'm gonna sit here, try messing with it, see if I can get it to run good. Well guys, she runs. Let's see if she'll start back up. I might have to turn up the idle real quick for a sec. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the idle screw and then I'll pick you guys right back up. Alrighty guys, as you can hear, she's alive, she idles. This was all off a pull start. So she runs, actually that's running pretty good. So sorry I kind of paused and put everything back together. It was pouring rain, so I put everything back together and it's actually running pretty good. So I got some things to go take care of, and then we got to throw back on this piece, obviously clean it up because it's a little wet in there, eh? And then we got to throw back on this, which goes to the carb, and then it's just a breather, pretty much breather tube. So but yeah, I'll pick you guys back up whenever I get back out here. Alrighty guys, we are back. Just got back. We're gonna go ahead and finish up this Polaris Trailboss 250. Hopefully have it done within an hour, and then we're gonna go put it up in the front yard. That way we can get it for sale. And then yeah, we're gonna pull in, I don't know, I'm thinking the side-by-side. I want that side-by-side done. Because if I can get that side-by-side done, that's a little more money I could put towards the night or the bike rebuild that I showed you guys in the last video. So about that bike rebuild, I'm gonna talk about that real quick and then we'll get right back into this. The bike rebuild. It will last for a month, so it's June 8th today. We'll go until, let's say, July 11th, so a little more than a month. And every video I post from now to then will get, each like adds $1 to the pot, each follow, or every 2 follows adds $2 to the pot, we're gonna say. So pretty much every follow adds $1 to the pot. And that's all gonna go into the bike. Obviously, you know, we're gonna try to set it with a cap, but this way here I can show you guys. Everyone that knows me knows I'm a cheaper person. I like to stick on a budget, try to save some money. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to, that it's capable to rebuild a motorcycle like that one, or sports bike, on a budget. So I'm actually getting really excited for that, but I wanna finish up this first, that side-by-side, and that can come next. But as I'll show you guys here, turn the key, choke on. As you guys can tell, I'm touching exhaust right here. I will keep my hand on it for 5 minutes. It is cold. Let's see how many pulls she takes. She's clearly a good runner. I'm not even gonna worry about pulling it into the garage because I don't really think there's much for rain coming right this second, even though it was just raining. I'm gonna show you guys what I gotta take care of next. So obviously I gotta put the screws back in there, which I got right there, and then the screw right up there. So nut, screw right into here. That's the only piece that holds that on. And then I've got this piece goes, I got to clean it out first because there's still water and whatnot on it. But that goes like that. And then this piece slides in there. But I obviously got to clean it out. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know where this came from. So that's going to get sat out. So yeah, we're going to take care of that. And I'll pick you guys back up when this is all put back together. And we can take it on a little test ride. Alrighty, as you guys can see, we got this boy put back in place. The one bolt did snap. I'm not even gonna worry about getting that out. I'll mention that to the new owner. And we got that boy put back in place. Those are all the extra nuts and bolts, which I suppose we could just be nice and throw them back here. We're actually not gonna do that because it's full of water. So that's also just gonna be being nice for the owner. I'll mention that to him. The gas we have on reserve, which I guess we could switch to on for now, but I don't know. I enjoy having my things on reserve just so that way I know I shouldn't run out. Seats clip back down. Let's go ahead, turn key, no pull. Exhaust should still be, yep, exhaust is still cold. Well, that's weird. We're not moving fast at all. I guess let me check the oil quick, make sure we got oil. Oh yeah, we got oil down there. So we're gonna go ahead and let's see. I know this thing sucks to kind of get to the carburetor, so sorry guys, I'm looking up there. Kind of hard to show you guys exactly what I'm looking at. I really should invest in like a nicer camera or something to set you guys up on at least. But I see a little air screw in there. Let's pop this seat off and I'll try to get you guys a better look. Right down there, it's either a little fuel screw or a little air screw. So that's what we're gonna try digging into next. I'll pick you guys back up after I got this thing a little better tuned. Alrighty guys, we're gonna let this thing stay here and idle for like 20 minutes and see if it'll clear itself out. Alrighty guys, so surprisingly this thing actually ran for 2 hours by itself while I was gone. I come back and it was still running, so that's awesome, I guess. The side-by-side, I got it running, but it had a really bad knock. So unfortunately that video won't even be coming out for you guys because I'm just gonna sell it as it is. I did have 2 jet skis. I don't remember if I showed you guys the ones on the trailer. Just sold those for $2,300, so that's $2,300 profit. But let's see if this thing will start back up, and then let's see if it'll run normal finally. Oh, okay, she is not liking me. Try choking it maybe. Oh. Full choke. No choke. Oh. I'm gonna sit you guys down and give it a little throttle. Oh, almost. Alrighty guys, she does run, she does drive. I'm gonna call that good for the Polaris trailboss 250. We're gonna put her up in the front yard, which we obviously got right here. And we're gonna list her up for sale. Thank you guys for tuning into this series. I think we're gonna pull that motorcycle in next. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And don't forget, every like is another $1 towards that motorcycle.